Hey guys, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we're trying to land on the moon, and I have no idea how it's gonna work. We're gonna start with this lander, or the lander can thing. This thing, we're starting with this. Let's go and take this way up here. Grab it, maybe there we go. Okay, let's take it up here. And we need a good way of separating it. So let's throw a decoupler on. That's a giant decoupler. Maybe I actually want this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we're gonna want some parachutes on this thing because this thing needs to come back with our pilots. So let's put 2 parachutes on. That should be more than enough to bring it back safely. Okay, so there's 2 parachutes. No, not that. I want this. So we can put a nose cone on the top. Oh, we could have just put this, couldn't we? There we go, we can put that on the top. This is gonna blow off sooner than this thing. Just for aerodynamic purposes, that's about it. Now the actual lander part of it. This part could be slightly difficult. Let's put a giant SAS module on it first, just for safety. Can never have too much SAS. What do I want to put now? Now here we need something to get it up, or back up off of the surface. 120 or 20. Let's try throwing some of these on, and we'll see if that actually has enough thrust to lift it. It probably won't. Do I want this, or do we'll find out, I guess. This may or may not actually be enough to lift this. But it is the moon, so the gravity is a little lighter, so maybe. Alright, we want another separator. Now let's take the SAS off this stage. We'll put SAS down on the actual rocket part. Here, we're gonna put one of these. And we probably want a little more fuel on this one. Unless I want it the other way. Yeah, let's try it the other way. And I'm gonna stick some engines on there. Some of these engines. And those things are actually going to bring us down to the surface, hopefully. Hopefully. I need RCS in here somewhere, don't I? There's some RCS fuel in. It's a lot of RCS fuel. This lander is already huge. I'm starting to think this is going to end very badly. Unless I can put this thing on, can I? Yeah. Let's do that. We'll shorten that up a little bit. It's still ridiculously huge, but It's a little better. Let's just stick these on here. We'll take that off completely. Now this is going to be our lander here. But we need some of these. No, I want 3. So I want to be able to put the ladder here. I know I want it up in this stage, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, then I want a ladder to get down. Let's put a ladder right here. And how far out does this thing come? I don't want 6 of them. I don't want 3 of these either. We'll figure this out slowly. Where did I just put that? Where did it go? It's in there. That could potentially be bad. Oh, really? Really? It's gonna do this, guys. We're... Okay, well, we have to... Let's keep that there so we have a reference. We need to rebuild it because it broke. What do I have? I had this thing. 6 of these. Arranged in that pattern. 3 of these. Arranged like that. A separator. A larger fuel tank, which is somewhere. This one, yeah. And then 6 of these. Okay, well, there's that. Again. Let's go back. And very carefully put it right there. Okay, we did it. Now this thing, go there. Now I want some actual landing legs. They need to be fairly large. Not 6, only 3. We'll put them right there. I don't actually know how far these things are going to stick out though, so maybe a little higher. What about there? Yeah. Let's move this thing down. That can go on this stage. We'll just throw some little ladders on here. This doesn't throw the weight off any. How much do these weigh? Very little. Hopefully that doesn't throw the weight off. Didn't mean to copy 3 of those things. And get rid of that. Alright. Well, now we can move on to the next stage. That is not the size of decoupler I wanted. No. So where is the decoupler I want? I seem to have lost it, guys. This is one of those days where I just can't find the things I'm looking for. Are we sure this isn't it? That is it. Oh, it's just way off in the background. That's... We're not getting off to a great start, guys. This could end horribly. Alright, upper stage. We probably don't need that much fuel in the upper stage. We do want a bit of fuel. So let's go with this. We'll stick, not that one, this little thing on there. Put another separator on it. That is not what I wanted. Actually, yeah, the SAS module. Almost forgot about that. there. And that will keep the SAS on everything below that stage. So now I'll put another decoupler on. And we can make the next stage. Let's put another one of these on. Lift it up a little bit, come back down. Okay, there's one. And this is happening. We're gonna put a ton of extra fuel on this thing. It may or may not actually make it off the ground. Or we may or may not actually be able to attach these things. Hello? Are you gonna work? Yes? It's selected, but it's not attaching. That's interesting. Let's try another one. These are very tiny for these giant engines. I want you to attach there. Is that it? Is that attached? It's attached. Okay, we got it, finally. We're gonna want some of these on. Alright, hopefully that'll help those stay in place. It might not. We'll find out. Let's throw some... Where was I going? Where's that giant nose cone I put on the top? Here we go. Put some of those on there. I don't think they actually do anything. But if they do, they're there. Now we want these giant rocket engines on the bottom here. Are these thrust vectoring? Yes, they are. I don't trust that, though. I'm going to put some more flaps on. Actually, let's put the flaps here. Maybe here. There we go. Some flaps. This rocket is almost ready to go. Almost. Need to work on the staging a little bit more. I need some of these things. I can probably lower it a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. I don't actually think this thing is going to make it to the moon, but if it does, then we have something. Alright, staging. We want the engines going. I probably want these things to blow off too. So, where are those little things? Here they are. We're gonna put some of these things on. I want it more here. These things go in, not in that stage, in this stage here. These things go in that stage, and when I hit the separator button, these put out a lot of thrust for how tiny they are, and basically propel the rocket away from the main rocket. So hopefully that will keep them from crashing into each other in midair. I don't know why they keep going into that bottom stage though. Alright, this should be the last one. Right there. Okay, remember to put it up here. Okay, so we separate those and ignite the engines at the same time. Then we separate those stages. All of these things go off, and that center engine ignites. We separate here. Then we ignite this engine. Then we separate here. Here. And here. So let's move this down into this stage so that both of these blow off at the same time. And then these 6 things kick in. And I'll land with those. So I land with these. It lands. Then to take off, I separate and all of these engines go off. Then when I'm re-entering, I disengage that stage. And then the parachutes come out, but I've forgotten RCS. So let's go and throw a ton of RCS thrusters on. And I only want 4, not 6. 4. Here, maybe. Yes, no, possibly. Oh, where did it go? Oh, not again. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it put stages inside other stages? They need to fix that. If any of you guys are watching, which you're not, fix it. That's annoying. It shouldn't happen. Okay. We'll make this work. How about we just go here? Not 6, 4. Okay, this is a little frustrating. But we can do this. We can do this. It'll happen. There's 4. How do I make that go down without having to mouse back over it? I'm gonna start hitting buttons until something happens. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. There we go. Got it. Okay, if that doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas. So, I don't know what to name this thing. We'll go with the uncreative name 1.0. Hopefully we don't have to go and make like a 1.2 and a 2.0 and a 7.4 and all of that, because I don't want to make that many rockets. Okay, let's hope this thing works. Just expect it not to. You got a bit of lag there. There it goes, it's loaded. Who do we have? Mr. Ludman, and what does his name say? It's like Nelric or something. Something interesting. Interesting is a word for it. Okay, SAS on. Those flaps are already freaking out. They haven't even taken off. Okay, in... How do I get the camera angle where I'm on it? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're taking off, and that rocket is freaking out. This could potentially end badly. Let's decelerate a little bit to take some of that stress off and to stop the engine from overheating. Okay, decelerate a little bit more. Okay, the engines aren't overheating anymore, and we've kind of got this thing under control again. That's still a little concerning, though. We may end up putting some struts up there to keep that from wobbling. But we'll see how this works. If it works, then it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I can't tell if the sun is rising or setting. I think it's actually setting because it rises over that way. Oh, it does rise that way, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, we're almost out of fuel in this stage, and we're not even up into the next part of the atmosphere yet. So it's not looking too good yet, guys. Okay, we get to see if those little things work. Right now. There they go. Oh, I forgot the rocket was in that stage. Okay, we have a problem. We have a problem. I ejected too early. Okay, guys, we have a big problem. Boarding. That thing is flying off. I don't know why this thing is still attached. That's still going. It's still going. It's still going. 5 kilometers away. 6 kilometers. That thing probably could have made it into orbit. But this stage, sadly, isn't. Well, I want that thing to disappear. Go away. Oh, there's the parachutes. Where are you going? Here we go. Nope. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, there. That's where we're re-entering. If the parachutes come out. Fast forward through this. This stage shouldn't be on there. That should have disconnected. So they're landing upside down because of that extra weight on top. That's okay as long as they reach the ground. What's blowing up? Look, we made it 6 kilometers. 6.6. Oh, there's debris coming down. Fairly fast. Very fast. Are we gonna get hit by anything? No. Okay. Fast forward again. Get back to the ground. We're almost there. We've almost landed. And there we go. Why is the water noise coming from that direction? I don't know. Well, we're back on the ground. Let's go back to the VAB. And I'm gonna just fix that stage there. Because I thought that was going to be in a stage like that. So that was my bad. This is now the 1.1. Revision 1.1. And I'm not entirely sure how long this episode's been, so I may end it here. But I'll keep recording, we might have another episode tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.